Pisces, this is about to get messy, and I cannot believe what the cards are showing me right now. Your ex is literally losing their mind over something posted on social media, and the number 3 keeps coming up, which means this is happening within 3 days or already happened 3 days ago. And everyone thinks this is about them being jealous, but actually this is about them realizing they lost control over your narrative, and that is what is making them absolutely spiral right now. I just pulled the Devil card, and oh my God, Pisces, this is not what you think. This is not about temptation or going backwards. This is about you breaking the chains they had around your story, around your image, around how people see you. The Devil here is showing me that someone else has been controlling your public image for way too long, and now suddenly you or someone close to you has posted something that shows the real you, the healed you, the upgraded you, and they are furious because it breaks their illusion. The comments on this video are already going insane because so many of you Pisces are feeling this exact energy right now. You know exactly who I am talking about, and you can feel their anger even from a distance. But wait, there is so much more the universe wants to show you about this situation and why this is actually the best thing that could have happened to you right now. I am seeing 3 major revelations that are going to blow your mind, and the third one involves someone you never expected to have your back in this situation. Pisces. Let me tell you something that is going to change how you see this entire drama. This person posting about your life, whether it was you or someone defending you, this was divinely orchestrated. The universe has been waiting for the perfect moment to shatter the false image your ex has been trying to maintain about your relationship, about the breakup, about who was the problem. I am pulling cards, and the energy is electric right now. The first card that flew out is the 8 of Swords, and this is revolutionary, because everyone expects to see heartbreak cards when we talk about ex drama. But this 8 of Swords is showing me that you have been trapped in their version of reality for months, maybe even years. You have been letting them control the narrative, letting them tell people their side of the story while you stayed quiet, stayed dignified, stayed silent. But Pisces, the silence is over. This social media post, whatever it shows, whoever posted it, this is your truth breaking free from their prison. The 8 of Swords shows a person blindfolded and tied up, but look closely at this card. The ropes are loose. The person can free themselves anytime they want. You have had the power to break free from their narrative this whole time, but you chose to stay trapped in their version of events because you are too kind, too forgiving, too willing to let them have the last word. And now suddenly, boom, the truth is out there and they cannot handle it. They cannot handle that people are seeing a different side of the story. They cannot handle that you look happy, that you look healed, that you look like you are thriving without them. The energy around this 8 of Swords is not about being a victim. Pisces, this is about conscious liberation. You or someone who loves you looked at those loose ropes and said, enough. Time to show the world who you really are. Time to show the world how much better you are doing. Time to show the world that their version of events was pure manipulation. Your ex is furious because manipulation only works in the dark. It only works when the victim stays quiet. It only works when people only hear one side of the story. And now that the light is shining on the truth, their house of cards is crumbling and they are panicking. But Pisces, we are just getting started because the next card is making me emotional. And it is going to make you cry happy tears. I am pulling the Star card, and this is about hope being restored, about your reputation being restored, about people seeing the real you again. The Star comes after the Tower. It comes after destruction. It comes after everything falls apart. And this social media situation, this exposure of truth, this was your Tower moment, but in reverse. Usually, the Tower destroys the person it falls on, but this time, Pisces, the Tower is falling on your ex. Their carefully constructed lies, their victim narrative, their attempts to paint you as the problem, all of this is crumbling, and you are emerging as the star, as the light, as the one who was telling the truth all along. The Star card shows a woman pouring water from 2 cups, one onto the land and one into the sea. And this is exactly what is happening to you right now. You are pouring your authentic truth onto social media, into the world, and it is healing both your earthly relationships and your emotional well-being. People are seeing who you really are, and they are choosing you. They are supporting you. They are finally understanding what really happened. And your ex cannot stand it because they thought they had successfully painted you as the crazy one, the problematic one, the one who could not let go. But now people are seeing their reaction to this post and thinking, wait a minute, if this person is truly over their ex and truly the victim they claim to be, why are they so angry about their ex looking happy? Why are they so upset about their ex moving on? Why are they monitoring their ex social media so closely if they are the one who wanted the relationship to end? Pisces, the star, is also showing me that this situation is bringing you unexpected support. I am seeing people sliding into your DMs, people commenting with heart emojis, people who maybe were neutral before, but now they are firmly on your side because they can see through the manipulation. The truth has a frequency, Pisces, and when you finally let it out, it resonates with everyone who has ever been in a similar situation. And let me tell you what your ex is doing right now because the cards are showing me everything. They are screenshotting. They are sending the post to their friends asking, can you believe this? They are trying to rally people against you, but it is backfiring spectacularly because their reaction is so over the top, so disproportionate, so revealing of their true character. But here comes the card that is going to change everything, and I am getting chills just looking at it. The Queen of Cups just appeared, and this is you, Pisces. But not the you from 6 months ago, not the you who was crying and broken and confused. This is the healed you, the emotionally mature you, the you who has done the work and learned the lessons and emerged as pure power. The Queen of Cups holds her chalice steady even when the seas around her are stormy, and that is what you are doing right now. Your ex can rage, they can post angry responses, they can try to start drama, but you are sitting in your queenly energy, emotionally stable, spiritually centered, completely unbothered by their tantrum because you know your truth. And this is what is making them even more furious, Pisces. They want you to react, they want you to engage, they want you to get pulled into their chaos because that would prove their point that you are unstable, that you are the problem. But the Queen of Cups energy says, nope, I am not playing this game anymore. I am not going to be pulled into low vibrational drama. I am going to sit here in my truth and let my energy speak for itself. The Queen of Cups also represents intuitive knowing and Pisces. Your intuition has been screaming at you about this person for months. You knew they were manipulative. You knew they were controlling the narrative. You knew they were playing victim while actually being the aggressor. And now, finally, the universe has provided the perfect opportunity for the truth to come to light without you having to say a single word. This social media post, whatever it shows, this is the universe saying, I see you, Pisces. I know what really happened. I know how much you have suffered in silence, and now I am going to make sure everyone else sees it too. You do not have to defend yourself. You do not have to explain yourself. You just have to be yourself, and the truth will be obvious to anyone with eyes to see. Oh, members are blowing up my DMs about this exact energy because they have been feeling this building for weeks. They knew something was going to expose the truth, and here we are. But Pisces, there is another layer to this that is going to shock you, and I need you to sit down for this next card because it is going to explain why this happened now, why the timing was so perfect, why the universe chose this exact moment to reveal the truth. The Wheel of Fortune just landed on my table, and I am getting major chills because this card is about divine timing, about fate, about things that seem like coincidence but are actually cosmic orchestration. Pisces, this social media post did not happen by accident. This was not random. This was the universe looking at your situation and saying, enough is enough. It is time for the truth to be revealed. The Wheel of Fortune shows that your ex has been at the top of their wheel. They have been winning the narrative game. They have been successfully playing victim while you stayed silent. But wheels turn, Pisces, and when they turn, whoever was on top comes crashing down while whoever was at the bottom rises up. And that is exactly what is happening right now. What is? Your ex thought they were so smart. They thought they had won. They thought they had permanently damaged your reputation while protecting their own. But the Wheel of Fortune says what goes around comes around, and their time of controlling the story is over. Now it is your turn to be seen, your turn to be supported, your turn to have people understand what you really went through. And the timing could not be more perfect because I am sensing that your ex has been talking about you recently. Maybe they have been telling new people their victim story. Maybe they have been bad-mouthing you to mutual friends. Maybe they have even been trying to sabotage new opportunities for you. But the universe said, not today, and dropped this truth bomb right when they thought they were safe. The Wheel of Fortune also shows me that this is not just about clearing your name, Pisces. This is about setting you up for something incredible that is coming. When your reputation is restored, when people see who you really are, when the truth is finally out there, it clears the path for amazing opportunities, for the right people to find you, for your real life to begin. I am seeing job opportunities. I am seeing new friendships. I am seeing romantic possibilities that were blocked before because the wrong people were whispering in the wrong ears. But now that the truth is out, now that your character is vindicated, everything that was meant for you can finally reach you. Your ex is furious, not just because they are exposed, but because they can feel the shift in energy. They can feel that the universe has taken their side away from them and given it to you. They can feel that their time of having power over your story is finished. And there is nothing they can do to stop what is already in motion. But wait, Pisces, because I have to show you this next card, and it is going to explain something that has been confusing you. Why did this person post about your life? Was it malicious? Was it protective? Was it accidental? The Seven of Pentacles just appeared, and this card is about investment, about planting seeds and waiting for them to grow, about strategic action. Whoever posted about you, Pisces, whether it was you or someone who cares about you, this was not impulsive, this was not emotional, this was calculated in the best possible way. The Seven of Pentacles shows someone looking at their garden, assessing what they have planted, deciding what needs to happen next for the best harvest. Someone has been watching your ex control the narrative for months. Someone has been seeing how it has affected you. Someone has been collecting receipts and waiting for the perfect moment to plant the truth where it would grow into maximum impact. This social media post was strategically timed, strategically crafted, strategically placed to cause maximum revelation with minimum drama. And it worked perfectly. Your ex cannot claim they are being attacked because the post is not attacking them. It is simply showing your truth, your healing, your happiness. But their reaction to seeing you happy, their anger at seeing you thriving, their fury at seeing you free, that is what is exposing their true character to everyone watching. The Seven of Pentacles energy says this was an investment in your future. Someone invested time and energy into making sure the truth would come out in a way that would benefit you and damage them. Whether it was you finally finding the courage to post authentically, or whether it was a friend who loves you taking action, this was done with your best interests at heart. And I can see your ex frantically trying to control the damage, trying to spin this new information, trying to make themselves look like the victim of this post, but it is not working because the Seven of Pentacles energy has been building for too long. The seeds of truth have been planted and they are growing faster than your ex can weed them out. Pisces. The comment section of whatever was posted is probably wild right now. And I bet you have been getting messages from people saying, I always wondered about that situation, or I never believed their side of the story, or I could tell something was off. People are not stupid. They can sense manipulation even when they cannot prove it. And now finally, they have permission to trust their instincts. Your ex is probably trying to rally their supporters, but here's the thing about manipulation. It requires constant maintenance. They have to keep lying, keep playing victim, keep spinning new stories to cover up the old ones, and eventually people get tired of being their emotional support system. People get tired of being recruited into someone else's drama, and this situation might be the last straw for some of their enablers. But here comes a card that is going to make you gasp. And I am almost afraid to tell you what I am seeing because it is so intense. The Five of Swords just flew out, and this is about victory. But victory that comes at a cost, victory that changes everything, victory that cannot be undone. Pisces, your ex is not just angry, they are defeated, and they know it. The Five of Swords shows someone who has won a battle, but lost the war, and that is exactly what has happened here. They thought they won by controlling your story, but now they have lost the war for public opinion and they know it. The figure in the Five of Swords is holding 3 swords while 2 others lie on the ground, but look at his expression. He is not happy about his victory because he realizes what it cost him. Your ex is realizing that their campaign to destroy your reputation has actually destroyed their reputation instead. People are seeing their true character through their reaction to your happiness. And the 2 figures walking away in the Five of Swords, those represent all the people who are distancing themselves from your ex because they do not want to be associated with someone who cannot let their ex be happy. Those are the mutual friends who are quietly unfollowing them, the family members who are starting to ask questions, the new people they were trying to impress who are now seeing red flags. PISCES. This Five of Swords victory is yours, but you did not even have to fight for it. You just had to exist authentically, and the universe did the rest. Your ex defeated themselves with their own reaction, with their own inability to let you live in peace, with their own revelation of character when faced with your healing. And this is the beautiful irony of the situation. They tried so hard to make you look crazy, unstable, unable to move on, but when faced with evidence of your growth and happiness, they are the ones who reacted crazy, unstable, unable to move on. The universe has a sense of humor, PISCES, and it just exposed your ex using their own strategy against them. I had to turn off personal reading bookings yesterday because the energy around these exact themes was just too intense. So many Pisces going through this social media revelation phase right now, but we are not done because there is one more card, and this one is going to give you chills because it shows you what happens next. The Three of Cups just appeared, and Pisces, this is about celebration, about community, about people coming together to support you. This social media situation is not going to blow over quietly. It is going to result in you finding your tribe. The Three of Cups shows 3 people raising their cups in joy, and this represents all the people who are going to reach out to you, all the people who are going to show you support, all the people who have been waiting for permission to be on your side. You are going to get friend requests from people you thought had believed your ex stories. You are going to get messages from people saying, "I am so glad you are happy. You deserve it." You are going to discover that way more people saw through the manipulation than you realized, and they were just waiting for a safe opportunity to show you support. The Three of Cups is also about authentic community versus fake community, and Pisces, this situation is going to help you see the difference. The people who truly love you will celebrate your healing and happiness. The people who were only there for the drama will probably distance themselves now that you are clearly thriving. And this is perfect because you do not need fake friends. You do not need people who were secretly hoping you would stay broken. The Three of Cups energy is going to bring you your real people, the ones who want to see you win, the ones who believe in your version of events, the ones who can see through manipulation and choose truth. Your ex is probably watching this celebration of you with absolute horror because they realize that not only did their plan to control your narrative fail, it actually backfired and brought you more support than you had before. They made themselves look bad while making you look sympathetic and strong and healed. And here's what your ex does not understand about Pisces energy. You do not need to fight dirty to win. You do not need to manipulate or scheme or plot revenge. You just need to exist in your authentic truth, and the universe will always vindicate authenticity over manipulation. Always. Pisces, I am seeing you in the next few weeks surrounded by genuine love, genuine support, genuine friendships that are based on who you really are, rather than who someone else claims you to be. The Three of Cups promises celebration and community and healing and joy, and all of this is coming to you as a direct result of this social media revelation. Your ex wanted to isolate you, wanted to damage your reputation, wanted to make sure you could never tell your side of the story. But the universe said not today, and gave you a platform to show your truth without even trying. And now, instead of being isolated, you are going to be more connected than ever to people who genuinely care about you. The energy around this reading is making me emotional because I can feel how long you have carried this burden, Pisces. How long you have wondered if people believe their lies about you, how long you have questioned your own memories because they were so good at making you doubt yourself. But the cards do not lie, and the truth does not stay buried forever. This social media situation is your vindication, your validation, your proof that you were telling the truth all along. And anyone who cannot see that, anyone who chooses to believe manipulation over evidence, those people do not deserve access to your energy anyway. Pisces, let me tell you what I see for your immediate future, because the universe is not done blessing you. In the next 2 weeks, you are going to have at least 3 interactions that restore your faith in people. Someone is going to apologize for believing the wrong story. Someone is going to offer you an opportunity they heard you were looking for. And someone completely unexpected is going to slide into your DMs with information that validates everything you experienced. Your ex is going to try to do damage control. They might even try to reach out to you directly to ask you to make it stop, to ask you to post something that makes them look better, to ask you to go back to staying quiet. But Pisces, you are in your Queen of Cups energy now, and queens do not negotiate with people who tried to destroy their kingdom. The silence that they benefited from for so long is over. Not because you are going to become vindictive or stoop to their level, but because you are going to continue being authentically yourself. And that authenticity is going to continue exposing the lies they told about you. And here is the most beautiful part, Pisces. You do not have to do anything else. You do not have to make posts defending yourself. You do not have to call people to tell your side of the story. You do not have to engage with their drama at all. You just have to keep being happy, keep being healed, keep being authentic, and the truth will continue to reveal itself. Your ex is probably expecting you to gloat, to attack them publicly, to use this moment to get revenge. But your Pisces energy is too evolved for that. You are just going to keep swimming in your lane while they drown in their own lies. And that is going to drive them even more crazy because they cannot bait you into looking bad. The universe has been watching your grace under pressure, Pisces, watching how you stayed kind even when they were cruel, how you stayed quiet even when they were loud, how you took the high road even when they were playing dirty. And now the universe is rewarding your integrity by letting the truth speak for itself. My private community is having a complete meltdown over this transit because so many people are experiencing this exact energy shift right now. The collective is waking up to manipulation tactics and choosing authentic people over performative people. Pisces, in the next 30 days, you are going to look back at this social media situation as the moment everything changed for you. The moment you stopped caring about what your ex thought, the moment you realized that people who truly know you would never believe lies about you, the moment you understood that their opinion of you was never your business anyway. And 6 months from now, you are going to be grateful for this drama because it cleared out everyone who was not really in your corner anyway. It showed you who your real friends are. It attracted genuine people into your life. It freed you from the exhausting task of trying to control how other people see you. Your ex thought they were punishing you by spreading lies, but they were actually freeing you from caring about their approval. They thought they were damaging your reputation, but they were actually revealing their own character. They thought they were winning, but they were actually losing the only power they had left over you. Pisces, the cards are showing me that this person is going to try to contact you in the next week, maybe through a mutual friend or a fake account, or maybe even directly. They are going to try to make this your fault somehow. They are going to try to make you responsible for their embarrassment. They are going to try to manipulate you into feeling guilty for their consequences. But remember what the Queen of Cups taught you. You are not responsible for managing their emotions. You are not responsible for protecting their reputation. You are not responsible for making them look good after they tried to make you look bad. Your only responsibility is to continue being authentic and let the universe handle the rest. And Pisces, the universe is not done with them yet. I am seeing more truth coming to light in the next few weeks, more people speaking up about their experiences with this person, more situations where their true character is revealed. This social media post was just the beginning of their karma, not the end of it. But for you, this is the end of their power over your story, and the beginning of you reclaiming your narrative. You get to decide how people see you now. You get to control your own image. You get to tell your own truth, and that is a power they can never take away from you again. The comments are absolutely exploding right now because so many of you are feeling this vindication energy. You are feeling seen, you are feeling validated, you are feeling like finally someone understands what you went through. And I want you to know that your intuition about this person was right all along, your feelings about the situation were valid all along, your memories of what happened were accurate all along. Pisces. You are entering a new chapter where your truth is your power, where your authenticity is your protection, where your healing is your revenge. You do not need to plot against this person because the universe is already handling them. You just need to focus on building the beautiful life you deserve while they deal with the consequences of their own actions. And let me tell you what those consequences are going to look like because the cards are very clear about this. In the next 3 months, your ex is going to face a situation where they need support, and they are going to realize that their manipulation has cost them genuine relationships. They are going to reach out to people who are going to remember how they treated you and choose not to get involved. They are going to apply for something, and someone is going to remember their behavior during this situation and decide they do not want to work with someone who cannot let their ex be happy. They are going to try to start dating, and their new person is going to see their social media behavior and get scared off. Pisces, this is not about you wanting bad things to happen to them. This is just the natural consequence of choosing manipulation over authenticity, choosing control over love, choosing ego over growth. The universe does not punish people. It just lets them experience the results of their own choices. And while they are dealing with all of that, you are going to be thriving in ways you never imagined. The Three of Cups energy is bringing you community. The Star energy is bringing you hope and healing. The Queen of Cups energy is keeping you centered and powerful. And the Wheel of Fortune energy is bringing you opportunities that were blocked before. Pisces. You are about to understand why this relationship had to end, why this drama had to happen, why the truth had to come out. Because staying small to make them comfortable was killing your spirit. Staying quiet to keep the peace was costing you your voice. Staying hidden to avoid their wrath was costing you your authentic life. But now you are free, free to be yourself, free to tell your truth, free to live openly without walking on eggshells, free to connect with people who love the real you instead of trying to maintain relationships based on lies someone else told about you. The next 6 months are going to be a complete transformation for you, Pisces. And this social media situation is going to be remembered as the catalyst that changed everything. You are going to meet people who see your worth. You are going to find opportunities that appreciate your gifts. You are going to experience love that celebrates your healing instead of trying to keep you broken. Your ex is furious because they can feel you slipping away from their control permanently. They can feel that their opinion of you no longer matters to you. They can feel that their ability to hurt you is disappearing. And that is what is making them act out because control was all they had left. But Pisces, you have something so much better than control over others. You have sovereignty over yourself. You have the power to choose your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own reactions. You have the power to decide who gets access to your energy and who does not. And that is a power that no one can ever take away from you. I am seeing you in 1 year from now, looking back at this whole situation with such gratitude because it taught you who you really are. It showed you what you are capable of surviving. It revealed your own strength that you did not know you had. This drama that feels so intense right now is going to become the story of how you found yourself. And your ex is going to become just a chapter in your story, not the whole book. A chapter about what you learned, what you survived, what you overcame. A chapter that makes the next chapter so much sweeter because you know the difference between authentic love and manipulative control. Pisces, the universe is applauding you right now for your grace, for your strength, for your refusal to let someone else define your worth. You have passed every test this situation put in front of you, and now you get to collect every blessing that is waiting for you on the other side. The social media post that made your ex so furious is going to be remembered as the moment you got your power back, the moment you stopped hiding, the moment you chose yourself over their comfort. And that choice is going to ripple out into every area of your life in the most beautiful ways. So let them be furious, Pisces. Let them rage about your happiness. Let them be upset about your healing. Their anger is proof that you are doing something right. Their fury is evidence that you are free. Their reaction is confirmation that you chose correctly when you chose yourself. Your future self is waiting for you, and she is proud of how you handled this situation. She is grateful that you stayed true to yourself even when it was hard. She is amazed by your resilience and your grace and your ability to choose love over revenge every single time. Pisces, this reading is almost over, but I need you to remember something very important. You are not responsible for how other people react to your happiness. You are not responsible for making yourself smaller so others feel bigger. You are not responsible for staying broken so someone else can feel better about how they treated you. Your only responsibility is to heal, to grow, to become the person you were meant to be. And if that makes someone angry, if that threatens someone, if that exposes someone, that is their problem to deal with, not yours to fix. The cards have spoken, and your victory is assured, Pisces. Not because you fought for it, but because you deserved it. Not because you schemed for it, but because you stayed authentic. Not because you manipulated for it, but because truth always wins in the end. Subscribe now, because your future depends on understanding these energies, and I am seeing so much more coming for all the water signs in the next few weeks. Your healing journey is inspiring others, and your story is going to help so many people recognize manipulation in their own lives. If you want more of this energy and these insights, you know where to find me. But right now, go celebrate your freedom, Pisces. Go appreciate the truth coming to light. Go enjoy the fact that you never have to hide again. You are free, and that is worth celebrating.